Blank crouched beneath a desk in a silent office, trying very hard not to fall apart. The emotional whiplash nearly knocked him over. If he were honest, and he hated being honest with himself, the idea of fighting that thing had excited him just a little. The rush, the focus, the way his fear had sharpened into something useful. But even if they'd won cleanly, there was always the chance other monstrosities would come crawling in, drawn by the noise like sharks to blood. That thought alone had been enough to keep his enthusiasm on a leash. What he hadn't expected was the lizard creature appearing out of nowhere, or the fact that he and Devon had actually beaten it. Barely. They'd twisted their bodies and minds into knots to pull it off. And then there were the visions. What the hell was that? Blank pressed his back harder into the desk, heart still racing. Did it mess with my head? No, that didn't feel right. He'd been reading the thing's emotions somehow. Fear, surprise, and the creature had looked just as shocked as he was. Is remembering always this painful? The memories felt wrong. Heavy, like they didn't belong to him. What if I was made here? And if that were true, why couldn't he do what the others could? The thought spiraled until he cut it off sharply. Thinking too long in this place felt like asking to die. The victory had felt amazing, right up until Devon got himself deleted. No, that wasn't fair. Blank clenched his jaw. He'd just met the guy. He wasn't writing him off yet. People didn't just die that easily. Devon could have been knocked out, buried, trapped. He just had to get back to the lower floors. That's what he told himself while hiding under a desk for several minutes, calling it planning when it was really just stalling. The alarms didn't help, deep, ominous, echoing through the halls like the building itself was screaming. Then at some point they stopped. The red lights didn't. Blank finally moved, keeping low, every step careful, slow, quiet. Snake would be proud. Snake? Whatever. He managed to find his backpack near an overturned chair, and something else. A sound, soft, broken, crying. Blank froze. Trap his mind immediately supplied, something mimicking a person. Luring food. Anyone who survived an attack here would know better than to cry out. But then another thought followed, unwanted and heavier. I'd be dead if Devon hadn't helped me. His legs betrayed him. Before he could argue further, he was standing in the doorway of a small room. The crying stopped. Ha. Hey, Blank whispered. You okay in here? I grabbed some medical stuff. I'm not a doctor or anything, but maybe I can help. Silence answered him. He swallowed. Okay, look, if you're gonna jump out and try to eat me, just know I'm not above pooping my... A cabinet door flew open. Blank jumped back, nearly tripping over himself as he grabbed a broken IV pole, heart slamming in his chest. Of course it's a trap. Small one this time. Ambush predator. Something stepped out. Bare feet. Too small. Shaking hands. Then a voice, soft, cracked. Have you seen my dad? Pain exploded behind Blank's eyes. He staggered, teeth grinding. Not now, damn it. His vision swam. A flash, a different hallway. Darker, dirtier. A little girl unconscious, dark curls. A yellow jacket. Her hands missing. That's too bad. Blank sucked in a sharp breath and forced his eyes to focus. The red light swept across the figure in front of him. Not a monster. A girl. 8, maybe 9. Long blonde curls tangled with blood. Bronze skin. Blue eyes wide with fear. A yellow shirt, blue jeans, yellow sneakers, splattered dark and stiff with drying red. You said you'd help me, she cried. Blank lowered the IV pole immediately. Hey, it's okay, he said, forcing a laugh that didn't quite land. You just scared me. You came flying out like a maniac. You're lucky I didn't pee myself. I hate laundry. She didn't smile. Can you tell me your name? Blank tried again. Mine's Blank. I can't remember, she said quietly. I guess I'm blank too. Something twisted in his chest. Blank huffed a weak laugh. Sorry, kid. There can only be one. He studied her more closely, the way her shoulders sagged, the way she stood like she expected to be hit. Let's call you B, he said gently. Yeah? For now. He pulled out a bottle of water and handed it to her. Drink. Maybe clean your face a bit. She took it carefully. Do you know which way your dad went before you got separated? B nodded, then shook her head. I don't know if he's really my dad, but when everything went crazy, he grabbed me and ran. That seems like a dad thing. Her voice wobbled. A lizard monster caught up to us. He was already hurt. He shoved me in here and told me to hide. Her eyes filled again. We have to find him, right now. Blank's hands clenched. The image of the lizard creature flashed in his mind. The fresh kill. Anger flooded him, hot and physical. His heart pounded faster than it had in the fight. His nails dug into his palm. What kind of sick freak does this to people, he growled. The voice didn't sound like his. Hey, B said sharply. Are you hurt? Please drink some water. Blank blinked and forced himself back. He rested a hand on her shoulder. I'm okay, but we need to move. Some big baby just cried loud enough to invite every freak in the building. She huffed. I'm not a baby, dude. You scared the hell out of me. Fair, Blank said. Here, carry the backpack. There's cheese in there. I'm not that hungry. Wow, picky during the apocalypse. They moved quickly, quietly through the halls until they found the stairwell. 3 creatures blocked the entrance. One crawled along the wall. Before either of them could react, boom. A massive beast crushed 2 of them under its feet. Its tail, ending in a snapping mouth, pinned the third to the wall while the main head feasted casually on the others. Blank didn't think. Run!